Let's go, guys! Big up, big up. It's your boy, Mark, and MUFC fan, and you know what it is, guys. It's the big one, guys. The news we've been talking about for like some days, some weeks. Everyone's been wondering, is he going to Real Madrid? Is he going to choose Man United? Is he going to reject us? You know, the bid was on the table for almost a week and a few days now, and a lot of people were thinking, why is he taking so long to decide? But he has decided for an important contract, though, at Man United. He's going to be one of our top earners on the lower scale of top earners, but top earner nevertheless. And he's coming to Man United. He was on his way to United this morning. He should be here. The medical is booked. Should be soon. Everything looks almost completed. And this is what we say, Leny Yoro, boom. Set for Man United. Medical as shock 53 million transfer nears completion. Guys, get in the comments. Let me know what you're thinking. It's your boy, Mark, and MUFC fan, and you know I've been telling you guys about this all week. I've been staying positive, being optimistic, and it's one of those things where I keep saying, yo, it's possible. It's going to happen. Ask yourselves one time. Big up to you, Joe Blackman. Have you hit the like button yet? Smash those likes up, guys. Help the channel grow. I've been growing nicely these last couple of days. Thank you so much to all of you who have been smashing the likes buttons, sharing it around, and you know what? Joining me in the fun, giving your comments. Big up to all of you coming in. Let's start the show because a statement signing is here. United are back, and we are no mugs in the transfer window. Big up, guys. Big up to you, Danny B, coming in. What's good, my brethren? Hope you're well. Statement signing pretty much done. Court Star, big up to you, brother. Road to 1K. We there, of course, my bro. I'm going to shoot for the moon this round. You know how it is. Yo, the link is in the description, guys. If you want to come in and have your say, let us know how you feel about the Euro shock move. Let us know. Get in. Leave your comments if you don't want to come in. You don't have to turn on the camera, but you can have your say, guys. And big up to all of you joining. Don't forget to smash those likes. Let's get into this report. As we know, lots of news breaking about Leny Yoro, guys, and it's clear to see Man United means business. And also some shock news coming in. Yarly, you always on it, my brother. And we will talk about that just now. Let me give you a peep at it. And it's Aaron Wan-Bissaka. He's also going to be in talks with West Ham. He's also in talks with AC Milan as we speak. So there's some things happening, guys. Could it be that we are bringing in Frimpong? Kenny, get in here, brother. We haven't celebrated. We must celebrate together. The link is in the description. Let me pin it, guys. The pinned link is my Twitter, guys. If you want to give a like, retweet, join me. Do so, guys. Also, come in if you want to have your say. Kenny, where are you at, bro? Get in here. You know what I mean? Let's celebrate because we got to celebrate, guys. United are moving different. You know what I mean? It's been a long, long time since we've been negotiating multiple deals at the same time and being successful at it. And currently, at this point in the transfer window, we have 3 exits. You know, Donny van der Beek, gone. Mason Greenwood, gone. You know, there's also another player, gone, in Willy Kwambala, a youngster. But you know what? 3 of them are out, and we have 2 signings walking in the door. We already have Joshua Zirkzee, and we're set to see Leny Yoro do his medical and complete this transfer. Is there more to come, guys? And I'm going to tell you now, yes, there is. And with these possible moves, Aaron Wan-Bissaka leaving, 1 or 2 other signings like outgoings might be like Victor Lindelof, Christian Eriksen as well. Guys, it's going to be interesting. Could we be seeing multiple signings? It could be more than 1. It could be 2 more. It could be 4 more. Courts, what are you saying, brother?
What's good?
Chilling, bro.
What's good? Can you hear me all right?
I can hear you all right, bro. You just dipped just now, though. Just come in whenever you're ready.
I'm driving around, so my internet might come and go.
That's all good, bro. That's all good. That's all good, man. But it has to be a good feeling as a Manchester United fan right now, bro.
It's amazing. Like we're a big club again. We're showing that we're a big club. Statement signing.
100%, bro.
You know, I might have.
You know, I can't begin to say, bro, Enyos have been kind of swaying me over to their side with their recent appointments, with the way they've been moving, not just talking about the structure that they've put in the club, but the recent decisions that they've been taking. And it looks like they're taking us straight to where we want to go. It's not now about letting things happen and, you know, waiting for it to all culminate into to what it is that they're presenting. Because I feel like we're selling an amazing project. To the players are coming in. You even hearing players like Ivan Toney, who was twerking for Arsenal a few months ago, saying, "I want to come to Man United." What's so different now, Courts? What are you thinking?
We've got people in place who know what they're doing, which we've not had for years. Since David Gill left, when Fergie and Gill left, the behind the scenes got handed to a guy who was a banker and his brethren, basically. So for years, we've had more knowledge than the people running Manchester United's footballing department. That's all changed now. We've got guys who have got experience in the game, who know about the game, who know how to get deals over the line. We're not just taking flights to Barcelona for no reason. Everything's got a purpose, and they've shown what they know what they're doing. They know how they can work.
100%. And, you know, it's really, really good because, you know what, we were all worried, like, you know, when the window started, we hadn't done anything at the beginning. We were linked to some players. We were in talks with some players. And then Ineos said they're not going to spend before July 1st. But July 1st hit and the deals are starting to come quick and fast. You know, we already signed Joshua Zirkzee. You know, this guy is next. And you know what? It's interesting because there's still UGARTE and Manuel and Delit as well in the background. Those two possibly coming in, knowing that we possibly going Aaron Wan-Bissaka and even maybe Scott McTominay might be leaving as well.
Might be leaving, and when those players leave, that's more money for the kitty to be able to kind of. We're reshuffling the squad here. We're getting rid of we're increasing the base level of our squad this off-season. We're making sure that the players who aren't going to be good enough to push us over the edge, trying to get rid of as many of those as possible, and the players that we're bringing in at good fees, because the Xerxes fee, you can't argue with that. The Euro fee, you can't argue with that. If we do get the reported fee seems to be reasonable. We've not got the 80 million Anthony signing type. Everything seems to be a reasonable fee, and that's what's happening.
Yeah, they've been doing really good business with the negotiations, that's for sure, bro. Because, you know, you look at it and the initial payments is what's really amazing me, right? And as Yali is saying, one of the most important exits that might be Casemiro. And that might be happening soon. As you know, the Saudi Premier League only on Monday, their transfer window was officially opened. So, you know, some deals and offers are going to be shooting around. And United are expected to receive multiple of those offers, not just for Casemiro, but, you know, maybe for one or two other players as well, whether we like it or not. You know, Bruno could be set to be, you know, one of those options, although I would not like to see that myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I see Joe is
I
coming
think because
in.
with Cass, even if we sell, like, we don't have to sell him for the highest fee. Even if I don't know how much we'll get, but even if we got 20 million for him, but his wages are off the books, that helps us bring in new players because his wages are ridiculous.
Big up to the man them coming in. What up, Joe? You're mute, bro. Still mute, bro. While Joe
Anyway,
fix
Mark,
that.
I've just pulled up to my job. I'm gonna make a move.
All right, big up, Courts. Thanks for coming in, my bro. See you again soon. Big up to you, ADMIRALDrex. What's good? What's good? Long time no see, my buddy.
Yo, bro. How you doing, bro?
I'm
Big up,
good.
man.
I'm good. As you can see, celebratory vibes here on the channel right now. Celebratory vibes. And guys, we're also streaming to D-Hub TV as well. So if you guys are here, if you haven't heard about him, my man's Drex, he's very good. You know what I mean? He has amazing stream that's called Possible Outcomes. I implore you guys, watch that stream, especially if you play FPL like me. You'll get some good advice from this guy. What are your thoughts on Leny Yoro signing? And then we'll go to Blackman. I see he's getting his mic sorted.
Joe the Boss Blackman, big up yourself. We We are not hearing you. We cannot hear you. Maybe you would have to log out and log
Hello,
back.
hello, hello,
Yeah, we can
Now
hear
hello.
you
that's
now.
good. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. That's
All
good.
right,
That's
all
good.
right, all right. I'm good. I'm
Yeah.
good. All right.
For okay, I'll be honest right here. I'll come out and say hands in the air. I'll be honest. I didn't expect us to get this guy. Knowing the what should we call it? The
Pull of Real
pool
Madrid.
Real Madrid have got in the recent time, right? Yo, they pulled Mbappe from PSG. PSG did not get Mbappe on the free. PSG paid good money for Mbappe from Monaco, right?
True.
I know a lot of people will argue and say PSG were made where what's the word they say, they created their own downfall, right, by not selling him when Real Madrid offered the money they wanted, right? So but the fact that they could actually convince a player like Mbappe to go for free, so I was already looking at Madrid, Champions League winner, then the Champions League again. For sure, they might battle Barcelona for the La Liga and all of that. The pool, the trophy cabinet, it's very very enticing for a young player, even at 18, right? I was thinking even if he goes there, sit on the bench for another 4 years, then maybe United decide to go for him later, like we did with Varane and all of that, right? But it's so like yesterday we heard them. I think it was part of it. Mick Ruby from MUFC Realist TV was one that was saying this deal, from what he is hearing, this deal is all but done. And I was like, okay, question mark, take it with it. And he even said it. I'm not the Romano and the Ornstein, so people wouldn't really listen to me. Shout out to Mick, by the way. But
Big up to
waking
Mick for that, for real.
waking up because it's like 10:02 my AM my time. Waking up this morning around 5:30, and I'm like, yo, Euro Medicals. Like this is something that we are not used to. So when people say they don't recognize their club, I'm like, I don't want to join them, but I'm like, this is something we are not used to. In the past 10 years, we know once a name is linked to United, we're waiting for August, the back end of August to come, and people were like, oh, we're not really in for such player. It was just news and all of that, right? But these guys went in 53 million bum. Okay, we know you Real Madrid is your hotspot, but listen, you come to us, we'll get you good. We'll get you going. And I'm thinking it right. I heard Mick say yes, and I actually thought about it. You come to United another 4 or 5 years, you still have age on your side if you want to jump on the Real Madrid train. You know what I mean? And if at that time you decide to say, okay, no, I want to give United another 3 years, there's still age on his side. So all in all, it's a good deal for me, bro. All in all, it's a good deal. I know I've said it to you, Mark, before. I'm not the fan of the lead just because of what he did there at the time. But if we get this guy and we somehow pull the lead in, bro, give
In your stew,
that's
lad. In your
that
stew's
that
cooking, fam.
that
All right,
gravy
me.
that gravy is dope, bro. That gravy
Hey,
will be
listen, when
dope,
you say it's
bro.
that gravy, yeah, you don't even need. Hey, Jesus, listen, that in your spice, that in your pepper, and that in your sauce,
Big up, Danny.
that Bots was using. Listen, I'm telling you right now, it's smelling good from over here, bro. I can smell what Ineos is cooking, yeah. And I tell you something, yeah. You see what you said about what you was nervous about before is the fact that in the past that we've been snubbed by these players because of our, but it's because no, I'm sorry. What did you say earlier?
No, I said in the past we get linked to this player, then we have to wait for the back end of August when
That's it.
the club come and say that we're not linked to him. It was just rumors and all of that.
Exactly. You know, I like what we're doing right now. Yeah. Everybody that we've been linked to, we've got. Yeah.
True, true.
Not saying that.
No, no,
Sorry,
no, no,
everybody
no.
we've been linked
Black
to,
man, no,
we've
no,
got. Yeah.
black man. I get that what you're saying. Like everybody we've been
We've
linked,
approached.
yes, we've
We've
shown
we've
interest, we've
made
bonded.
intent. We've showed
Yeah,
intent straight away. Yeah, even the signings that we thought were beyond us, like Leny Yoro. We thought Leny Yoro was a signing that was beyond us. A lot of people was like, it's not gonna
black man.
happen. It's good that we're in it. It's good that we show intent, but we know he's gonna choose Real Madrid over us. But Man United said,
But I did business. Shut up.
I'm gonna say this, right. At first I thought it was all noise. I thought it was all noise. I would,
Me
like I said,
too.
I put my hands in the air, like I actually said it. I thought it was all noise,
I'm
like
here with you, bro. I said the same thing.
we used to this thing, all noise. I'm gonna actually start applauding them because we used to this noise, bro. We've been there with noises, like we know. So when we were there with Kamavinga as well, right? Only
Yes.
for us to come out at the end of the day to say we were not even in for Kamavinga. So in my
That's what I'm
opinion,
saying.
I actually
That's what
I think it
I'm
was
saying.
Papi's stream, I was saying it was all noise to me, bro.
It was all noise, but it's not noise now, blood. We are coming, blood. This season, everybody can move, blood.
Big
You know,
up, big up. Yo, Charles, I see
I'm
you quiet
gonna
in the background. I know you're here, buddy. You know, I know
Yo,
you're starting to
fight.
smell what the soup is cooking. You know, tell us how you're feeling now because we know you didn't think it was possible as well, but now it's here. We move.
it's not that I didn't think it was possible. I just preferred Delict because
Oh,
given the situation, Euro wants Madrid, or that was his first choice. He
Yes.
was dragging his heels. Delict basically told his agent, talk only to Manchester United. I want the Eric Ten Hag link up. So for that reason, I wanted the person that wanted us, basically.
I
Now
do
that
want
Euro
to hear
is here, I am very, very excited that one, we're getting deals across the line, ingoings and outgoings. I'm looking at this squad. I'm very excited for next season. I want the season to start tomorrow. And right now that we've basically gotten like what defense, attack, I think we need a midfielder now. But my worry is we are going to get one if we sell one. So if Casemiro goes, or when Casemiro goes, then we're going to get Ugarte. But we need more than one midfielder coming in, regardless of whoever is leaving or not. And I don't see many midfield links for us, except for Ugarte. So
well,
uh,
I can tell you
a
this,
little
Charles.
bit worried there.
Don't be worried too soon yet because I'm saying the Ugarte thing is our priority, but we already kind of have Sophia and Amrabat deal kind of in our deal. We just need to trigger 12 million to get him. You know what I mean? It's already
Mm.
there. So I feel like we sign Ugarte next because that is our priority, you know. But also, you see, we already in negotiations as well for a loan deal for Xavi Simons. And as you can see, Tommy Boyle highlighting when Zirkzee Anointi is joining us, Xavi
Isn't
Simons put three
Simmons
heart
a
emojis.
winger though? Isn't Simmons a winger?
No,
Do I have
he's
him
a
mixed up?
cam. He's a 10, a left attacking midfielder. He can play on the wing. He can play right
Mm.
wing as well. But he can play anywhere across the midfield and attacking position as well. And he's thrived at Leipzig playing on the left attacking side of midfield. So, you know, maybe he might be an option. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And look at it
I,
like
I
this,
don't
guys.
think, but that's the thing. We have Bruno that plays 99.999% of games in the 10.
Hmm.
And we have Mason Mount that's supposed to be, at least from what I'm seeing, number 7. His position should be 10 or 8, but Kobe has 8. Where Mount's going to play, I don't know. Amrabat and Ugarte, they are primarily like DMs. So that's 2 DMs that we could possibly sign. We
Hmm.
have Kobe in the 8. We have Mount and Bruno in the 10. I don't know if we're still keeping Ericsson. If we're keeping Ericsson, then I guess that'll be our midfield going into next season. But say we do sell Ericsson, who's going to be the next incoming?
That's what I'm
Charles,
telling you about Xavi Simons. And the
Charles, look at
interesting
the
part
screen.
about that is that Danny B coming in
Hmm.
there with something that, you know, I
Get the
always mention it every week
bro,
in my transfer talk. And this is something, the reason why I'll mention it is
bro.
because, you know,
Go
United
ahead.
never truly pull out of the deal officially. You know, we had left a deal for 60 million plus on the table. And, you know, Benfica have yet to respond completely to that. They haven't rejected this last offer, so it's still on the table as we speak. There's no reports that it has been rejected completely. Yes, they rejected the first offer, but this offer has not been as yet. So what I'm saying is, guys, keep in mind that there's a possibility that we do a statement signing. and we know that João Neves is one of the biggest names right
I
now.
don't think we should do any statements from Benfica. Those guys are criminals. Look at all, bro. Those guys are good at cooking books. Like they are the only team I think is better than Chelsea at selling charlatans, bro. These guys get bare peas for
Oh, I agree with you, bro,
average,
Charles.
if
Charles, I
not less
agree
than
with you.
average players. What? Benfica? Oh no, I'm not even. We
I
should
think
not be playing in that
I
field.
think no, Charles. I think that's why United are not going to budge on their release clause
They
thing. I
should
think
not. What?
that's why they're not going to budge. But looking at what Ineos are trying to do right now, pulling
75
Euro.
plus Hannibal.
I'm gonna go. So pulling Euro from the reach of I let in quote right from the reach of Madrid, right. It's just a statement. I saw a tweet earlier today from Samuel Lucas about Everton a little bit on the disgust side, thinking, oh, how United are paying this sort of money for an 18-year-old kid who just broke in, and they couldn't offer that same money for something better for a Jared Brantwaite. I'm like, I could see all of that, and I'm like, yo, bro, we offered you peas. You said you wanted more, and we said, okay, you know what? Stay on your lane. We're moving. So it's more like the intent United are actually showing in the transfer market now. People now look at us and be like, yo, these guys are not yet to. This is a new United. This is not the United of old,
Mm,
right? So right now, anybody that wants to do any club that wants to deal with United in terms of the outgoings and the incomings, right, would have to take a hard look at themselves and be like, okay, you know what? These guys are not messing around. These guys, they mean business. So if they come in, like you rightly said, midfielders, we need to know, also not really need to know, we just have to make sure that they get some bodies in there. If, like you said, Casemiro
yeah.
move on and all of that. But I won't be surprised if they already have people lined up, players lined up, just in case, because they
Mm,
have to balance the book some type of way. I read it was I heard the call of Rashford, Shaw, McTominay, I think, and Harry
sure,
Maguire. I'm not
man.
too sure. I
Sure.
know, bro. When I read it, I'm
Sure.
like, I don't want to believe this story, but they said the core of those four guys will still be here next season, right? So they have to balance the thing
Sure.
some type of way, bro. But all in all, for me, like I said, hands in the air. I wasn't really. All of this was just noise for me in the first place. But now they're beginning to make it sound. Now my hearing aid is actually trying to transpose and whatever noise they
Yeah.
were
Bro.
making is beginning to make
Listen,
sense
this
right
is
now.
what I have to say, yeah. You know
Bro.
what you're saying right there. 'Cause I was worried about our pull as well, yeah. I've been worried about our pull ever since we lost out to Bellingham and Haaland, if you know what I
Huh?
mean, yeah. I've been worried that no team will ever see us, the youngers especially, yeah, was thinking that they won't get time to play here under the likes of Ollie, yeah. They thought he was only relying on the big boys in the squad, yeah. Under Ten Hag, people can start to see that there's a future for the youth. He
True.
he brings the youth through, and the youth come through at the right time. Yeah, it's not like he's not known for doing it. He does it well. Yeah, he's been
Yeah.
working with young players all his life, basically. Yeah, he
Mm-hmm.
knows the right
100%.
time to bring these players through. Yeah, and listen, our team is starting to be that team where young players are going to start to be able to say, I want to go there to build my career rather than
Mm-hmm.
saying,
Mm-hmm.
100%.
oh, there's going to be players in front of me, so I'm not going to
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
This is what it's starting to show you, and that's
Uh,
what's really got me
I
excited more than
don't
anything else. More players will think this way now, especially if you
I
Charles.
don't
succeed.
want players coming here to build their career. Oh. I don't
No,
want
I
none of
get
that
that. We want to
rubbish.
be important,
We
man.
Like
get
I want
To
them coming
build
here
their
to
career,
win.
bro.
Like
to
I'm not
win,
talking
yeah, to
about build.
win,
Yes,
yeah,
Just
that's
to
what it's
win.
win with
been.
the
I
Don't
don't
get me
care
team.
wrong.
what you're building. You're not coming
They're
here
going
just
to
so that
come
you
here to
can go
win things,
somewhere
bro.
else. You're
Yeah, I
coming here to
get
give
you.
me medals.
Yes,
Or
man. Yeah.
else get out.
Or else
You
the
building
100%.
door is
careers.
open, bro.
Now, I'm not
He's
gonna say
already
this
set that
guy is
precedent
our
anyway.
next. I'm not saying this guy is our next Saliba or Dakro, but what I will say is this: for some of the defenders that we're looking at across Europe right now, this guy is up there in the top 5 for the position. You know what I mean? So is one of the best in Europe currently, according to all the statistics and the scouts
Mm,
across Europe
mm.
right now. So he could definitely develop to be that level or even higher. Now, this is what we're hoping for. This is what the potential is about. he's a forward-playing defender. He would give it a very similar feel to Raphael Varane. You know, he doesn't mind going forward and tackling and making, and he reads the game well. Of course, Joe mentioned earlier that he goes to ground quite a bit, but you know what I mean, that may be just his style. But at the same time, he's very good on the ball. He's dominant in the air. He's one of those players that you would like to have in a team, and hopefully he will develop. And as everyone is saying, like, I'm going to add this bit. You know, Tom Tenroller, the new goalkeeping coach, is amazing at one thing: coaching the defense to play the ball out from the back. He's very, very good at that. He's the reason why Burnley was able to do so well in one season under his tutelage, playing the ball out from the back. So if you guys find Burnley was capable of playing the ball out from the back, but otherwise, you know, they did leak goals, the one thing I could say is that he will improve the way we play out from the back as well. You know what I mean? And we definitely have a better, more stronger defense than Burnley did currently as we speaking with this signing coming in. Imagine him partnering Lisandro Martinez. That's almost like the perfect partnership. It's like a young Varane with a Martinez, a more mobile player who should be more fit going on through the season. So,
I don't think he should start. I think he should be brought in every now and then off the bench. I don't like
well,
bringing him from Lille. Does he have like 2 senior seasons under his belt or just last season?
he has a senior season under his belt. I think he was drip fed in the season before, but this season he has been
Okay.
Lille's best defender, bro. Now, I'm not
Yeah.
saying that he
So
should play
I'm
every
just saying.
game, but
Yeah.
understand what I'm going to say about this. The reason why I'm saying that he will play next to Martinez is because of his important signing fee. He will be earning somewhere in the region of 140K per week.
I
Now,
heard, yeah, is that equates to 7 million per year, right? About that, because I heard it was about 7 million per year plus 2 million in bonuses.
I mean, I don't really know about how much he's getting paid, but
Yeah, you have
for
to
me,
earn those
this is
contracts
why
as well, right?
the the linked purchase I think is very necessary because this
Yeah.
kid looks very young and very
Mm-hmm.
raw. And
Mm-hmm.
the last thing we want to do is have him now
Put
become
pressure.
the man. Yes, the man for Manchester United.
No,
Because
no.
me and I know other United fans like me, if you're a first team starter, you're making 100 plus grand. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
going to judge you as an 18-year-old. I'm going to judge you as a first team starting center back. So
But Charles, why do we do that? But you can't just erase the fact that the man is 18 and the man is just too young. You can't.
I can't.
You have to come to like a middle where you still. I
Yes,
know he's earning this amount, but you know he still has time to actually develop and all of that.
yes, but that's the thing. My club is not a developing club. We're here to win.
I hear you. I hear
I'm
you
not
on that one.
I'm not Brighton. That's why I know if he comes in and he's
Mm-hmm.
starting, I would
Mm-hmm.
judge him as a starter because
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
just
I understand,
the
guys.
standard
Big up
I
to you,
have.
Stu Woolley, bro.
So
Big up, big up.
I'd
I
rather
know that you're
have.
stating that you know we here to win, right? But understand what I'm going to say here, right? He probably will start a lot of games. May not
Mm,
start every game, but remember something, bro. The Europa League is a different format this season. It's not the group stage like before,
True.
you know.
True. True.
So we
True.
want to play a league competition. It's 8 games, basic. 8 games.
True.
It's 2 more games than before because before it would have
Mm-hmm.
been 6 in the groups.
6. Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
it's 8, right? And that's if we finish in the top 8. Because if we don't finish in top 8, we have a further 2 games to play. And this runs
uh,
until January 30th. We also have Carabao Cup. We also have FA Cup to
So
play.
so so
You know what I mean?
Mark,
And the
yeah.
league. So
looking at
Okay.
it,
what does
So there's a lot of games.
yeah, looking at
exactly?
it now, we see also like what I agree with Charles when he talks about they still need to bring in, because they still need to bring in another senior head, if you know what I mean, in the person, or either delete whatever. But I because we know Maguire, we know the crew we have in Maguire
Lindelof,
and Lindelof, those pair, we've seen them from the time of Ole. We know their shortcomings.
Magaluf,
We
brave and
know
bold.
their limits, and it's not there. We know it's like you want to go past their tensile strain, you would just break them, right? So I believe the club would work out, but I think they have to move one. If they can move both on, applaud the say. But if at least one has to go for
Well,
delete.
he's a fraud. He's a fraud for that, bro. Bro, he is a fraud. Now, I
This
don't know if
guy is
y'all can
the
see that
troll,
pic,
bro.
but I'm man literally put my face on MG signing for Olympic Marseille's photo. Big up to you, Will. Small thing. Don't worry, homie. You know, and listen, just remember the United fan base is a little fickle, bro. If this guy bang 40 goals a season in the next 2 seasons, never know, he might be back. I will keep telling you guys, there's a buyback clause for Mason Greenwood as well as a sell-on clause. You know what I mean?
Bro, you see,
See, Chris Wheeler is coming
that
in.
Brathwaite deal, yeah. We
Hmm.
should go back and just offer them 20 million plus 5
Oh,
in all
Charles,
the
you,
add-ons.
Charles, you,
Cause
when I read that thing Everton said this morning from
I was like,
We all had the
20
same
plus
thought. That
5,
much I
bro.
could say. I was just about to say
I
that
was
same
just
thing. 20
I was like
mil. There we
I
go.
actually said 47 plus 8 initially before the whole Euro
How
thing.
you
I
man
said
are
Bro,
taking
47 plus
20
8.
plus 5.
But
What are
now
you
I'm
guys
like
25,
saying?
bro.
right now I'm like we're just gonna go back and be like, all or nothing. We're gonna give you all or nothing. Take 35. We're not doing any more than
Be
that.
real
yeah.
nice, bro. I was
Bro,
getting them 30, bro. So I don't
exactly.
want no
Like
35, bro. I still getting them the 13
I was
add-ons, bro. 25
I
plus
was
5.
You man are
I
serious.
was saying 30 plus 5, bro. Take off 10 million, 20 plus 5. The guy has 1 year left on his contract, and these
That's
guys
true
want how
though.
much?
That's true. Is it
70
1
mil.
year or
You know
Don't
two?
take
what?
the
It's
bro.
two
Don't take
years.
the
As
mic,
I'm even
bro.
speaking, I'm getting proper vex. 15 plus 5.
Oh
They
my
are mad.
god.
Oh, yeah,
They are mad.
you're getting a little crazy
Get
there.
out
But
of here, man.
guys, it will
One
be
one
interesting
Premier
because
League
look at it
season.
like this, right?
One
I wanted to bring this to the
15 plus
fore for
5.
you guys to understand. We also recently started some talks with Sporting Lisbon over Goncarlo Inacio, right? So it might be interesting to see what's going on here because
That's the
you
one for
know,
me.
I mean, we might be getting Goncarlo Inacio as a backup to Lissandro
Where does
Martinez
he play?
to also play left
Left
back.
Left
You know,
centre
side,
back.
left side
Left
center back.
centre back.
No,
and
like
My
one league.
boy.
One league.
he has a release clause
Sporting
of
Lisbon.
40 million euros, which is
Oh,
30 million
bro,
pounds
run up
plus
Sporting.
the
I don't
five.
Yeah.
even need to know him. Buy him. Sporting.
I say
All their
Sporting Lisbon.
players come
It's,
and
yo,
just
bro,
bang.
he's number one on my list from before the transfer window even opened, bro. Who's the first player I told KG to buy? Yeah, on his FIFA. It was
Gonzalo
Inacio. I've
Ignacio.
been watching this guy for time, fam. We wanted him from last season. Bring him now.
If
Yeah.
he plays in that Portuguese league, bring him
He he
here.
wa-
They
he was
all
in
of
the
them
Euros. He was in
translate
the
well.
Euros. He was in the
He played
Euros as
well.
well. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't watch the Euros. There is no love
Oh,
for
okay.
any European.
Well, I
I'm an
tell you right
Afcon
now,
brother.
he's the one. I think
African
he's
Cup
the
of
next one.
Nations.
Yeah, man. But no, I'm just saying he did well in the Euros. For me, I never liked the Brantwaite guy in terms of not the human, the football in terms of
Not
what
the
the
human.
people were hyped. Yeah, the football aspect. Because I don't want people coming in to say what has he done, right? The footballing thing, the skill set, right? Because to me, I feel like I know he's younger than Maguire. It just feels like he's the same kind of player.
The
He
same
is
kind of. The
he's
younger
he,
Maguire. Maguire
yes,
Jr.
Yeah. Now
yes.
look here. He
On the
does
on the
have a
left
good
side,
physical outlook. You know, I mean, he is quick.
he has
He is
pace though.
quicker.
No, don't
You
get me
know.
wrong. He has pace, but he's used to the low block thing. I know they're gonna teach him on how to play like you rightly said, the goalkeeping coach and all of it. Teach him how to play from the back. Even Euros the same thing, right? It's not that strong with the playing out of the back team, but I'm like for 70 M's that you guys are putting your flag down on, like you're holding it down 70 M. Bro, man, we might as well just walk away and go look for Inacio, get people like even delete, So I even heard a rumor of United looking at Tar from Leverkusen. I'm like, bro, are we looking to just build the wall of China right here, bro, and just forget about it?
We're just letting people know that we got options, innit?
What
Yeah,
I
and we're
mean,
not
bro,
gonna
that's
wait
this is
around.
what we
Like,
have to do.
listen, that's what we're saying. We're not waiting around for no Frankie De Jong sagas no more.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Look at him pull through the bushes with no Anthony paying 90 something mil for some
True,
player that's
true.
worth 40 mil. This is what they're saying. You ain't doing business.
We're gone.
Options. End of conversation, fam, yeah? They're doing business.
Well, guys, we celebrate on that news. I wanted to just bring this to the fore, guys, because this was pretty interesting. I know it's not for the men's team, but it's also something that as Man United have been doing, and we
Well,
have been
that's
hearing
my
talk
cue to
recently
leave.
about the
Goodbye.
females team. No. I will bring back to the men's team just now, but it's just a confirmed signing that we recently made today. we signed her. This is Elizabeth Turland. She's from Norway. She played for Brighton the last 2 seasons in the Premier League, and now she's signed for Man United on a 2-year contract, as well as Melvin Malad, the French striker who was on loan last season. She has now signed a 3-year deal and have been completed. So these are completed deals for Man
No,
United.
just to add to that, right? A lot of people were like the Ineos crew were just neglecting the women's team. So this in itself just answers their question. Like the man them are not ignoring. They know what they are doing. So like I've always said, we needed structure. Yeah, they've come through the door. Let's allow them do their thing. I know a lot of people fans were upset at the Ineos. You know how they moved the men from put them in the women's facility and move the women to the training facilities to some other place, and a lot of people were upset about that. It's for me, it's just it's a part-time thing. Just allow those people do their thing, and so for
Let them
those
figure
that
it
are
out.
for
Just
those
let
that are
them figure
actually
it out.
blaming Ineos and all of that, guys, just keep it calm. I like I said, when I get it wrong, I come out and apologize and put my hands in the air, right? For me, these guys, structure is here. I'm just gonna let them do their thing, bro. The gravy, sweet one.
Back to the men's team here and some breaking news, guys. Breaking news, guys. West Ham have opened concrete
Oh
talks with
my
Aaron
god.
Wan-Bissaka to sign him. As I spoke previously, I know some players might be mad. Big
No!
up to Manj coming in. What's good, homie? I hope you are well.
Charles, let me get Charles' take on this one. Charles, what are you thinking?
See ya, Wan-Bissaka, fam. Like there is no love there. Just get good money, good money,
No, but
and
don't you think, sir? So sorry to cut you. Don't you think Wan-Bissaka has been a good squad player?
I mean that's the thing. That's the thing about squad players. They are very
Mm,
replaceable. You know, you
mm-hmm.
send one out, you bring another one
It's
in.
true, though.
I
True,
don't.
true, true.
But there's no
He isn't
guarantee that the
really.
one you replace him with is going to be as good. You have to
But
buy
there,
better than the one you have that's in front of him, really, isn't it?
nah,
True, true.
that's the thing. Like Wan-Bissaka really has only defensive strengths, and yes, people say you need something like that against this person or that person, but
Mm-hmm.
realistically, if we swap out Dalo for Wan-Bissaka, it's a complete change.
True. I agree
Complete
with you, though.
change.
I agree
So
with you.
if we're going towards like the attacking fullback sense, then we need something more like Dalo than Wan-Bissaka. So, unfortunately, although he's a good squad player and he isn't really a problem, he has become surplus to requirements, and
Requirements.
True that,
yeah,
true that.
that's just what it is.
Yo,
It
big
is
up.
100%.
what it is.
Manj,
And this
I wanted to
season,
hear what Manj had to say.
yeah, go on.
Manj, Euro is in the doors. His medical is booked. And it looks like Wan-Bissaka might be walking out of the doors. What's your thoughts so far, bro?
I would have kept. First of all, big up. How rude of me. Big up to you guys on the panel, man. You know what I'm saying, and that every time. Um, this transfer business, I ain't gonna lie, I'm pretty shocked how quick that is moving. Because normally it's like end of August towards the window. We're like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, how come we ain't signed anybody? Blah blah blah. But it's like, yeah, it's good. It's a start, but I need to see more in this window. It's but we're just talking about the Euro Wan-Bissaka thing. I haven't seen too much about Euro, so I'm not just gonna talk nonsense. Wan-Bissaka, I would have kept him as a squad player
I
because
might have
United
kept
need
him as
to.
well, bro. Sorry
Yeah,
to
that's
cut
where
you.
I'm at.
Cool,
So,
cool.
but,
That's all
but
good.
if you
Well,
but if you guys keep him, I see. I'm open to keeping him as a squad player. But if we keep him as a squad
Yeah,
player, how do we improve the right side of that right
I,
side?
you see,
I mean,
I think I
that's a
think
good
the right
question.
side would improve based on the fact that we have a strong centre back partnership. And big up to Sandra Myers coming in. She's getting excited. Big up to you. And I think that really and truly, the fact that we will be adding to a strong centre back partnership, not only first pairing, but a second pairing as well. Because we might possibly going for one more or maybe two more. You know, it will definitely improve the way we play. And if it improves the way we play, then the right back and the left back, they can focus more on what they need to do and not having to compensate depending on the variable or the varying players that
We
will
should
be
not
placing centre back and deputizing last season.
Frimpong. Don't bring Frimpong. You cannot put a right winger to play right back. Don't do it. Do
No,
not
it's
do
not.
it.
We would cry. We would cry.
Bro, that guy is a right winger. Do
That
not
guy's a
bring him
right
to play
winger. When
proper.
Charles is saying right winger, a lot of people will not understand. They will say, "But he play with right wing back, right?" But that
He's a
guy,
winger.
he spends half of. In fact, if football is
He's
So does
not
90
the
Danny
minutes
most
football,
Alves,
forward
though,
let's
player.
bro.
say
See,
Look
football
at
is
Danny Alves.
let's say
so does
football is
Danny
100
Alves,
minutes.
bro.
No,
Look at
let's
Danny
see.
Alves, bro.
No, but Danny Harvest, Danny Harvest can hold his own in terms of the defense as well.
Are you
Frimpong
saying
doesn't
that he can't
defend.
do it?
No,
No, but
are
Frimpong
you
we
see,
doesn't
are,
look
are
at
we
it
defend.
from
He
this
defend.
perspective,
He
Drax,
are we
can
right?
going to
defend.
forget that part? Are we going to forget
Bro,
the
they
fact that Danny
play a
Harvest is
back
a good
three.
right back?
That guy is the most
No, no, no.
forward
We
player
can't
most
forget
of
that.
the time. He does not defend. We are better off going to get like probably Dumfries or something.
Yes, yes.
Actually, I would say, I would say this, right? One,
Mhm.
in one hand, I agree with you guys. If we do get him, we're gonna have to make sure that the back three guys that are there are sound because he might provide coverage more like Anthony coming backwards in that defense. He will do defensive duties, but he's not an amazing defender, in my honest opinion, as well. Also, although I would say that he will improve our attack greatly as well, so it's like a give and take. But there's also facts that we have been linked to two other players who can offer those roles, and one of those players is Miguel Gutierrez, who the scouting department as well as Ten Hag has already agreed upon, and he has a 30 million release clause.
Where's he
But there's
from?
also a bid that we made of
I
21
think it's
million pounds for Ferdy Kadiogu,
from
the
is
Turkish
it the one?
defender who can play
Yeah.
left back, right back, left wing, center midfield as well.
No,
So
Gutierrez. Mark, sorry to cut you. Gutierrez is not the guy from Granada or what's it? Is it the one in Spain, right?
yeah,
The
that's the
man's the
one
man's
who plays at Girona.
Oh,
Girona, yeah, Girona,
Spanish. Bring
yeah.
him. We need more Spanish players in our squad.
Man
Do you
said,
know what? I
bring
love the
him.
way
Bring
It's
this
like
him.
a
Charles is scouting. Oh, Spanish. Bring
Bring
him.
him.
Bring him,
Bring him. Bring him. Bring
He
him.
plays in that
Don't
Portuguese league. Bring him.
don't tell me
bring
he's
him.
Spanish. Bring him.
That's the scouting
Marino.
done.
that's funny.
Bring him.
Oh, bring
Zubi
him.
Mendy. Bring him.
Oh, the thing with
Ongo.
Zubamendi, guys,
Bring him.
everybody in for a little heartbreak with Zubamendi. He has come out and said that he does not want to leave Spain in this current
Mhm.
season.
Season,
So,
yeah.
so he
Don't
doesn't
Let me
want to
let me
leave
let
Spain.
me
So
trust
I
let
think
me
that
let me
makes
trust
throw
him
this
have to
question
leave.
Ashworth,
to you
bro.
guys.
That guy will be eating English breakfast soon. He's
Let
coming.
me let me
Let
let
these
me
guys
throw this
talk to
question to
him.
you guys. Let me throw this question to you guys. Now look at it from this perspective, right? Now we have a Dalot, which we know is good going forward.
He's
Is
decent. That's what we're gonna
is
say.
decent going forward, not decent, like is
He's
50-50 for
basically
both.
average for what we
No,
50-50.
need.
no, no.
No,
Nah,
I'm
nah,
gonna
He's
go.
nah,
he's
What
better
nah.
I'm
than
saying is
This
average,
is
bro. He's better
okay,
than
slander.
average
okay,
because
Mark. Okay,
He's
okay,
average
Mark.
for what we need.
Mark, let me do it this way:
Bro,
You can
60-40
do
Dalot is
better.
offensive
elite.
defense,
Dalot is elite.
60-40 in terms of offensive and the defensive, right? 60-40. That's what I'm saying. So, but if
well,
we're taking out Dalot from a right back position, right, and let's say it's a situation where we have to hold the lead, right, and we need to shore up the defense from the right side as well. Would you guys not want us to get a right back that we know is astute, is strong, is capable of doing that in terms when we make that substitution? Because for me, one of the reasons why I really don't want to like the Frimpong kind of player is the fact that when we throw these guys, I've seen him, I watched him for Leverkusen. He was very instrumental for them going forward, right? But you see the three that they have at the back, that three they play at the back, bro, those guys, these guys are glue. They form. So for me, it wasn't when people were talking about Frimpong is that is defensive as well. Is good. He is
he's
not that
decent
able.
defensively. So,
But
I
no, Dalot.
understand that
I feel
he's
Dalot
a
is
Trent
better than him.
Alexander-Arnold type player, bro. He's more of
Yes,
a
that's
winger
the
than
word.
a defender, right?
So yes.
So I agree with that. This is why I'm not disagreeing with you all there. For me, if I'm being honest, to be fair,
Mhm.
guys, I would go for Calafiori. You know what I mean? I would hijack.
No,
You already
let Arsenal
hijacked
do
two
that.
deals already this
Let
summer.
Bro,
You
Arsenal
should
do
hijack
that.
a third.
that's
You
another
should go
50
for the hat
million,
trick.
bro.
Let
Like
Arsenal do that.
we need that 20 million, 24 million, like right
Yeah.
back. Like we don't need to spend important money on fullback when we don't even have the midfield sorted.
Yeah,
To be
true.
honest, like where does Livramento play? Like what position?
Left
Livramento
wing
plays the
back?
left wing back, the
Bro,
one from Newcastle, right?
No,
bro,
no, no.
ship them
Livermento is
Luke
not
Yeah.
in
Shaw.
Spain.
Ship them Luke Shaw and bring us Livramento.
Livramento is
Like
it the one from? Is it the one from? Oh, Yaramenko is from Everton.
Oh yeah,
Livramento
no,
is
no
Livramento is from
Livramento.
Newcastle.
Newcastle.
Newcastle,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Newcastle, yeah. Ship them Luke Shaw and then bring us Livramento. Like I can't I need Luke Shaw gone. I can't do it. I'm done with that guy.
It's giving
He
you a
plays
headache, right?
15% of games, bro. Like he's here and then he's not here for the rest
Luke
of the
Shaw's a fraud.
season. Bro, he's stealing
Fraud.
a
He's the
living.
biggest fraud, you know.
Factually. He
Biggest fraud at United. He's been getting away with it for years. Yeah.
bro,
Under
bare
the radar.
massage room, bare medical room, just chilling, cashing out checks, fam. Like, nah. When
No,
we need him,
but
man is
that
just strolling off the pitch with his
but
goddamn low socks. Oh,
but the
rubbish.
truth, this guy wicked. What going on with you,
Loose
Charles?
socks.
Nah, it's goddamn
Bro,
annoying,
you
bro.
Charles.
Like,
I know,
man, just
bro. I know.
pissing me off.
Like I see people
Oh, you
on
know what I'm
Twitter, I
thinking.
see people on X, and they would put their the best 11, right? And the first, because I quickly look at the left back, and I'm like, the minute I see Luke Shaw, I'm like, Luke Shaw for a United in 2024. As I'm like, bro, aren't you guys tired? Aren't you, is there a thing that says we can't move past Luke Shaw? I don't understand. I know we tried to bring, because every time we brought a left back to do some sort of competition, have some sort of competition with Luke Shaw, it's like he bring the best in him. When there's no competition, man is just relaxed on his laurels, right? And
Bros,
I
Luke Shaw is a hard drug, fam. Like he just gets you there and you're just hooked for no reason. This guy will have 5 good games where everybody thinks he's world class and then just dip.
almost
And he would just dip. And then he would dip, leaving people on a high. So when the summer comes along, oh no, we can't sell Luke Shaw. When he was fit, he was the best in the league. He
I
was
hear
this,
you,
he
bro.
was
I
that,
hear you, bro.
and he survives. And it's like
Another season.
Bro, I just want to
exactly
say this
like
about Luke Shaw. He's played less games than Anthony Martial, and he's been here twice as long. Luke Shaw's been here 10 years. Anthony Martial, 5 or 6.
No,
Luke Shaw going on
Marshall
his
was
11th
Marshall's
season
there
next
like
season. Rashford is
I
going on
think
his 10th
Marshall was there
season.
like
It's
8
8
or
now.
9 seasons.
Marshall was 9,
Yeah,
I
9.
believe.
Well, all
approaching
right.
10,
Huh.
But he
approaching
still played
testimony.
more games
Bro,
than Luke Shaw, who was here a
Luke
year
Shaw
more.
is approaching testimonial, fam.
Luke Shaw is 10 already, because Luke Shaw came
Luke
before
Shaw will be
Marshall.
11
10.
next season,
Ah,
Luke Shaw will be
great,
11 next season, yes.
great.
right?
But then
He's the
based
most senior player in the
on
squad
games
currently.
played,
So,
he's
guys,
like 3
next
years in.
question, right? Fulham, they want
Mhm.
McTominay. They are preparing a second bid. As we know, they've previously bid 17 million pounds. This was after Galatasaray bid for 10
17.
million was rejected, and they're going to come in
Bye.
with a second bid.
17.
Yeah, they
They
bid
are
17
taking
million
a
pounds plus
piss.
add-ons.
You
We
see, for
refuse.
that disrespect here, I'm entering into the negotiation room saying, give me 77 million because you're mad.
77, that's funny.
17.
Bro, listen, I can't have
17
you
for
17.
Scott
negotiating for
McTominay.
United this summer, broski.
Like,
Because
if we
you're
want to
going a
be
bit too hard, bro.
unreasonable, like let's be unreasonable. 17 for McTominay, goal scoring midfielder.
I would
Nah.
take
Is it
30. I would
About
take
40.
35.
is it
I would
17?
take
Is it
35.
17 plus another 10 or 15 in add-ons, or what are they saying?
Yeah, I
17.
agree into that.
No, man.
I am
I'll say for
taking
35 to 40.
nothing less than
17.
40 plus 10.
And
Nothing less.
Chelsea's moving mad with Gallagher for 40.
Exactly. Bro,
Oh, yeah.
in
Come on,
fact,
bro.
thank you for that.
And
50 plus 10.
and they've
Move.
been swapping bare players between themselves for 25, 30, 32 million between themselves. Aston Villa,
Mm.
Chelsea, and they're like, no man. No
Who
man.
who is
And
even in that
They sold
Fulham squad,
Paulinho, didn't
Seth?
they?
they
Yeah,
sold
yeah, yeah,
Paulinho.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they
Maybe
just
that
sold
they
Paulinho.
are maybe they are testing the waters. They
How
don't know
much
what's
did
going on.
they sell Paulinho for? Because now we know they have money.
I think it was 60 mil.
60.
Will,
Give us 45 plus 15 in add-ons.
Man wants to clear out the 60 very fast.
Sharps. Run that money quickly.
no,
Quick.
but
I go take
Yo,
30
man, I got a dip
plus
here.
5,
Catch you
bro.
guys later, yeah?
all
Big
right,
up,
big up
man.
yourself,
Thanks for
man.
coming in, broski.
I will take a dip right now because I have to do something for
Anytime, man.
the missus. But the thing is, my Will,
Before you
right?
guys go though, I just wanted to bring this to ask this question because like yesterday I was watching a stream, right? This is totally out of the way, so that's why I'm bringing it here right now. I was watching a stream yesterday from the Chelsea fan side of things, just
Mm-hmm.
happened to be watching it. And everyone on that stream seemed to be linking all the players in the squad except McAllister and Messi and Lautaro Martinez. You know what I mean? But everybody
Nah,
was said to be
Messi
on the
had to
bus.
show like proof that he was at home, fam. Didn't you see the IG post? He was with
Was
his
that?
kids. Messi
Messi was
said
not
to,
part of that crew, bro. I don't
yeah, he
think he
He
was
was
on the
with
wasn't on
his
the
bus.
bus.
kids.
No, he
Nah, I
wasn't on
don't
the
think he
bus.
was on the bus. I don't think he was on
Okay.
the bus. But
Was Ganacho with his kids
he
as
was
well?
not on video, bro. Don't worry about it. He's
Good to
innocent.
know. Good
Him
to
and
know. Good to
Lissandro
know.
not on video.
No,
Whether they are
Lissandro,
singing or not on
this
video.
they put something about somebody put a post, like I know it was one guy said you're just a bot, right? But it feels like some players were singing, some were just not having it. They were just on their phone, right?
Yeah, they were just
And
vibing.
they were not just they were just there, but because when it's like you and I now in a bus and you're singing and I'm just there, I'm just there. So whilst I understand, whilst people want to take a big go at Enzo Fernandez, which he seemed to be the one. I think he was his IG live from his
Yeah,
account, that
he was the one
from his
holding the phone.
from his account, right? So I don't think if he hadn't done that IG live, we wouldn't have known what happened. So that's why he's the main fall guy for this thing. But we should not ignore the fact that there were other players there that were jumping, that were singing, and excited about the whole thing, right?
100%.
So we
What
shouldn't
was
just
the
live.
song though? Because
But
like
this
when I
from the
was on
It's
it's
Twitter,
not really
the the
it's
something
not
that
it,
was.
bro. Okay, like from my opinion, like I can't really now, guys. I just remember I'm from the CONCACAF region in the Caribbean, so we're really close to South America. I've played against some South American teams as a youth player representing Trinidad, bro. And these kind of songs for me is always things that they had always different versions of. You know what I mean? In kind of way. Now I can't articulate everything that they said, but basically what it states is that these guys, their mothers are from Angola, their fathers are from Cameroon, but they have a French passport. Why are they playing for France? You know what I mean? So in a way, I could
wait, hold
understand
on.
why people
That
feel
is racist
offended
stuff?
by it. Huh?
But that's I mean like this is just me. I don't think that's racist though, because it's factual.
I mean, I will say I will probably say that as well. But at the end of the day, it's not about how what you say. Sometimes it's how you say things and how you
Yeah,
do
like
things.
The reason
So
why I feel like people went off on that, because we're looking at the lyrics of that thing from what people translated it to be. It's not really, in my opinion, there was no I could argue that there was no racist thing, because you're saying these guys play for they're from
for France, but they are
yeah, they're
from
from
Africa.
yeah. So
Yeah.
you could see the connotation is the context with which it was being used. Why put a France team in a competition that they're not part of? Why sing about France in a competition you just won, where you played sides that had people that obviously are colored, black people in their team, but you didn't sing about those team. You decide to go all the way to France because of the World Cup. Why do that? So that's the reason why. It's the context with which they were singing that song, that what people are going off with. I'm like, why are you doing this? Why
yeah,
you
exactly.
why are you making it sound this way? France was not part of your competition, so why bring France into it? So that in itself made people like, you know what, they are trying to quote what, how they say there's systemic racism, so they are trying to
Yeah.
just quote everything under that blanket. So that's why people are actually why that's why people actually say, you know what, it's not the lyrics is not just about that. There's something
Mm.
beneath it, and they're going off it. So that's why people are actually upset about that thing, because you had Colombia that had black players.
The
You
Yeah,
entire
have
South
but
American,
so so
maybe
actually,
so
because
the
I
entire
thought
South
this.
American region will have it, bro. But it is
Yeah.
what it is, guys. We just, I just wanted to ask your opinions on this, guys, because at the end of the day, something happening right now, and I see that a lot of the Chelsea fans are trying to link Man United players and all the other players that play across the Premier League into it so that because they basically feel everyone needs to be punished equally.
No,
And I just
I
wanted
don't
to
even
bring
know
it to you
what they're
guys'
being
attention.
punished for, because I
Exactly,
actually
but
thought this was like
I don't
a
think the
Cavani situation where like you know what he posted on the IG, where he didn't mean it, but he basically
yeah,
posted the
yes,
thing.
yes, yes,
That's
yes,
what
yes.
I thought it was. I didn't think it was, oh,
Charles,
you're playing.
that's exactly how it comes out. But the fact that they had to drag France that wasn't in the competition
Oh,
into
is
that
okay.
what
song
making it a bit
is what's
extra.
making it a big yeah, that's it.
I
Because
see.
Exactly.
I see.
if they had sang about Colombia, sang about even Trinidad, Jamaica, right? I don't think it would have
Yeah.
raised the eyebrow. But it's the fact that they are going across the continent,
So
picking
another
somebody else, and
competition,
you know,
another
and
conference.
for
Yeah,
me,
that is
the
definitely World Cup
yes,
Banter. That is World
yes,
motivated.
Cup banter,
Yeah.
yes,
bro.
yes.
But it
So
is a
for
World
me,
Cup song that they sang, so it's not
yes, it was
something that
Exactly.
they.
So
It's not
for
something that
me,
they just made
I
up
don't
just
think
recently. It's something that they sang a previous World Cup
what and
before.
the people and even the people were
The
upset
fans,
about it.
yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
even
So
so for me it's a case of, I know you want to label the players, but if you want to come down on it, go on the FA of the Argentina FA. Because I read something about the France FA
yeah, the
suing the
France
Argentina
FA are
FA.
suing
So
Yeah,
and
yeah,
they're
yeah.
they're
Let the
let
taking
them
full
take
countries
action.
sue themselves.
let
Leave the
them take it up
players.
like that. Leave the players. I know the players initiated it. The country would have to now deal with the players, right? But let both countries go at it, get to whatever they want to get to, and let each country now deal with their players. I don't think it's a case of the clubs having to do anything. It's a continental thing. It's an international thing. Let the international people and the FIFA could step in and all of that if they want to do that.
Yeah, that happened, Madhouse. I know what you're talking about, guys. But check this out, right? Some recent reports coming in. Liverpool announced that they miscalculated on Leny Yoro's stance amid Man United move.
Mark, pause. You should have brought this news immediately after because this now makes the Euro deal very sweet. Not just only Real Madrid.
You
Having to
know,
know that Liverpool were actually put in the mud is even making it sweeter, bro.
Bro, and Liverpool are the kings of stealing people's deals. They
Oh
will
my
wait for other
days.
clubs to secure the fee and just swoop in. Now look at them. Look at them. FSG out trending. Crazy work.
well, great news, right, Van Moore? 100%, bro. And I think there's more to come. Like, Will just said that, it's noted that Calafori probably doing his medical today, but if he wasn't, I would be saying that would be another deal that will be hijacked.
Wait,
And if
where
he's not
is
doing his
Calafiori
medical,
going?
Arsenal better
Arsenal.
watch out. You know what I'm saying?
Arsenal.
Also, some recent reports coming in from Sporting Lisbon saying that they will be expecting United to meet the exact release clause, which I stated before is 50 million euros or 60 million euros, something like that. And they're not gonna negotiate. You have to meet the release clause if you want to get the player. And let's see what Man United do, because we know that Man United are
See.
in for a few
This
more
thing,
players as
this
well.
thing. I know you want to wrap up now, but this clubs are don't they read the handwriting on the wall? Is it that are they blind? This men that are doing this discussion are not men of old. These guys are coming in to say, okay, you have a release clause, but you know what? We're not going to miss this release clause. Let's do
We'll
it a
just
bit.
give you 2 million
Let's
extra and
extra.
paying like a little installment thing. You understand?
That's
Installment thing,
that's
man. You
that's the
understand?
thing, bro. Man says
Like,
Liverpool, compost Bob, Liverpool map in muffin.
The muffin, bro, 100% because they didn't expect this. But you know what, guys? I'll always say United have pull, and the only team that could pull from United is Real Madrid, because really and truly, that's the only club that we can say in world football as big or bigger in any regards. You know what I mean? In terms of titles, in terms of size, in terms of history and heritage, I could only say it has to be them. You know what I mean?
exactly.
At the
Because
same time,
Barcelona are
guys,
broke.
let's final celebrations, guys, because this was what this stream
Bro,
was all about. Leny Yoro, medical boom. He is here. He is in Manchester, about to undergo his medical. It should be confirmed in a few hours or so that it has been completed. Guys, I've been telling you a lot. Even some guys who did not believe it or maybe thought that, it might not be possible. Well, it's possible. And now there's a lot of moves that we're going to be making because we just confirmed the exit of my star boy Mason Greenwood. And you know what? Hats off to the guy. Big up to him going to Marseille. We will be getting that funds, £28 million plus plus a few add-ons, as well as a 50% sell-on clause that gives us a little bit of play with the player, so we profit twice. And that 28 million coming in, guys, is gonna make it so that we can purchase players. It goes straight into the transfer kitty. It's 100% profit. It is gonna be sort of exactly like the deal that we will be doing for Scott McTominay as well, because if he was to move to Fulham, that's money directly into the coffers. That means we can spend more. We already had a budget, and as speaking prospectively, guys, we have only spent so far 39 million pounds. We've paid down 23 million pounds to 22 million pounds on this deal is what I'm hearing that we have paid down for Leny Yoro. We'll pay the rest in over the 5-year installment package.
Wow.
And we've only spent 17 million pounds on Joshua Zirkzee, with the rest being paid over a 3-year installment package. So we've literally not even spent 50 million. And we have two of the biggest prospects with high ceilings coming into the club, walking in less than 2 weeks from July 1st. It's very interesting, guys.
Very, very
Guys, I would have to take a dip.
I told you guys, big up to you, Drex. Thanks so much for coming in, bro.
Big up, Charles. Have a good one.
big up. Have a good
Charles,
one.
we're
Yes,
doing
sir.
good business. The way we're structuring these deals, bro, make it so amazing. It also makes it so that we can spend a little bit more. And this is why I'm telling everyone, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if UGARTE is announced in the next coming days. Don't be surprised if we get a deal done, maybe for a Goncarlo Inacio, because we might just pay his release clause. We might pay a bit over, so we pay less now. Now, I keep telling everyone, we have a range somewhere between 120 to 150 million that we will spend this summer for sure, guarantees, right? And the way we structure in deals, you can see that we're with the money that we have left. We spent like 40 million. We haven't spent 50 yet. We spent like 40 million so far, and we still have 80 left that we could actually spend. You know what I'm saying? Right now in this season, in this transfer window. So it
Definitely.
might be like we might negotiate some other deals. There's reason to believe that we are in talks, for the next deal that's coming in, which is UGARTE, and it might be a double deal because we are said to be the only club that wants to loan for Xavi Simons, that's offering a loan with an obligation to buy somewhere in the region of 70 million euros, I'm hearing. So it might be interesting to see what Xavi Simons decide. His decision should be coming in the next 24 hours, guys. So that's going to be interesting. Definitely will. The rivals should be very scared right now because Man United are very organized, and it's a long time since we've looked so competent in the way we've done business.
Keyword competent.
100%, bro. 100%. It shows that previously in the last few seasons that we've experienced, we were dealing with incompetence. The previous regime was incompetent. They dealt one deal at a time, and they failed at most of them.
Bro, the previous regime, if they wanted to stagger payments, you'll be hearing something like 90 million,
Exactly.
100 million, but we'll give you 20 million every season. Now you're hearing 40 million deal. We will give you 14 now and the rest over 5 years. That's common. Like, this is what I like to see. Not only like footballing brain, but also a financial brain, a brain for negotiations. We're not going to be held to ransom with like no team is going to do us sideways. We are going to be competent.
Competent.
No
100%.
Murto madness.
I
Competence.
wanted to say something as well, my bro. Like I just realized something here in the private chat of the group that we're in on Telegram, guys. And today is ADMIRALDrex's birthday. I didn't even know. I have to apologize. That's my brother. We always do streams together. Guys, don't forget to wish ADMIRALDrex a happy birthday. And if you haven't
Happy
subscribed to
birthday.
his channel, guys, the link is in the chat. Just scroll up and pick it up. Give him a like, subscribe, because today is his birthday, guys. He deserves it. He's always going to be streaming. And look out, because coming up soon is going to be possible upcomes. It's one of those streams that he does every Friday, every Thursday night, and it talks about the Premier League, the possible outcomes between each matchup of every single match day for the Premier League as well. He's going to be doing it as well for the Europa League and the FA Cup as well, guys. So be there and be square. You will enjoy it, trust me, especially if you play FPL, guys. Right? Happy birthday to Drex as well. Big up to you, my brother. I hope you have a great day. And for the guys in the chat that have been saying happy born day, big up to you as well, guys. Let's keep it back on Leny Yoro, guys, because you know what? It's exciting. He's here. We've done it over Madrid in sort of a way, so to speak. We've actually secured a signing from a top club that was, previously said to be interested only in them, but we've turned his head, and it looks to be a bright future ahead for Man United. Let's just hope that this translates to the football on the pitch. Man United will be on the pitch again in Scotland versus, Rangers on Saturday. I will be doing a live. Guys, you can come in, join us for the watch along. Charles, if you're not busy, join me, bro. You know what I mean? It's going to be streaming on MUFC Live, MUTV, but there are going to be some links that I will drop in the comments this time. I've spoken to one of my friends who's on X who drops links, and he told me he's going to send me a direct link, so I'll be dropping it in the comments as well. Guys, I hope you have a great day. Big up to all of you joining us. Celebrate the thing. Leny Yoro, boom. You know what I mean? More to come, guys. More signings to come. Let the season begin. Charles, my brother, it's good to see you as always, bro. I hope you have more time when the season starts to come in and have your say. It's always good to have you on the channel. Big up to you, Compo Smurf, coming in. Big up to Madhouse, obviously always here. Big up to you, Will Man United. We're moving like big Man United right now, guys. Big up to you, Yali Malmin. Yeah, bro. And, Yali, I was saying yesterday, Ollie looks like he has many job offers, but he's turned everything down. I wonder if he's waiting for Norway. I'm not too sure, but I've been hearing some news that he might be heading to Jamaica, Yali. He might be the new head coach of Jamaica FC for the World Cup 2026.
Ollie in Jamaica. Madness.
Bro, I'm telling you, Mason Greenwood is going to be playing for Jamaica.
Different level.
He already has the kit. I won't tell you guys the kit number just yet, but let's just leave it at that. Big up to you, Danny B. Big up to you, Van Moore. Hope you guys are well. Have a great day. One Don MUFC. Big up, bro. Hope to see you again in the next stream. And guys, don't forget to smash a like, subscribe if you're new. It helps the channel grow immensely. Every time you guys smash a like, someone else gets the opportunity to have this channel referred to them, and it helps us grow. Let the community explode, guys. The more of us in here is the more fun we'll have talking transfers, talking Man United, talking football. Different views are dynamic and amazing. Whether we agree or not, we are still all united because we're all Man United fans, and we all want Man United to win, whether we have different opinions or not. It's still for the same one goal, Man United being the best team. Big up to Eon coming in, bro. Big up. This is the first time I've been seeing you here. Maybe you're celebrating from on Drex's channel as well. Big up to Sandra Myers, and big up to Matata United. Richard Hudson is definitely very excited because he thinks we're going to win the Europa League, the FA Cup, and compete for a title in the Premier League this season. I'm thinking we might be competing for top 4, but we're definitely winning 2 trophies this season, bro. 100%.
Right. I would love to see it. Thanks for having me, Mark. Big up everybody.
Big up to Charles. Thanks for coming in, my brother. Hope to see you again soon. And guys, I'll be seeing you guys later. If there's any breaking news, I'm going to be live. I do have class today in a couple hours, but it's going to be somewhere in the region around 9 UK if I do go live again later. But stay tuned, guys, because Man United are making moves. This is one thing we're going to say. We're not trusting the process anymore. This is the movement, the MUVE movement, guys. It's movement, right? We are a movement, and we're standing strong, and we're marching into the future, guys, because you know what? We want to win, and we want to be better, and we want to do it now. But we're also going to know that we have to have a little bit of patience because all of these players coming in, they're going to need time to gel. But I'm pretty sure with the new coaching staff that we have on offer, these things are going to happen quick, and they're going to be a better integration than we had in the last few seasons. So, guys, 2 cups and top 4, I'm thinking this is what's going to be happening. You're going to the game on Saturday, bro. Big up to you. Send us a vlog if you have the time. And bye for now, guys. I hope you have a great day, and I will be seeing you all later on. If anything breaks, I will drop a short. But, guys, It's exciting. Leny Yoro, here we go. It's coming soon. Medical booked. Let's go. UGARTE is next. Remember, I told you guys this.